Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today on Customer States What, we have a 69 wire repair along with a module. As we could see, I already have these connectors ready to go. Every pin has been installed. We stagger our repair as much as we can. We don't just cut the wires in one spot and put all our crimps in one spot. So now, here's some of the old connectors that have already been gone through. As you can see, there's plenty of gougats in this connector. This one, we got a little bit, not so much. Now let's go to the vehicle side. Here's one we haven't repaired yet. As we could see, there's lots of corrosion. We have two busted wires, corrosion in there. If you see green, it's not good. Now let's get to another one. Oh, great googly moogly. It's all green. It's not all good, it's all green, it's all bad. So now what we had to do is, as you can see here, we already have one fully completed repair. We staggered our repair, as you can see, as much as possible. And we have heat shrink crimps right here. And this is a factory repair with factory repair wiring. Very good. Now the next one we have right here that has been repaired. We had to open up the harness a little bit. The third one, well, we are involved right now. We are elbow deep into the third connector. And big tips and tricks, guys. So please listen up. Whenever you're doing a wire repair, especially of this magnitude, you want to do one wire at a time. I repeat it, you want to do one wire at a time. Why? Well, so you don't confuse yourself. You see all these wires here, and I counted all these wires that I have to repair. There's 69 of them. Now let's look at the module that we have to replace. Now here we have the board to the comfort control module, and if you can see, we have corrosion right there. We have corrosion on our pins. Where else? I'll go through the board slowly so you guys could look through it as much as you can, but we got some more corrosion there. So we had a plethora of codes from here. We had a plethora of gougats connectors. So now what we're going to do is we're replacing this module. It's not going to look like this. I just opened up the case and took the module out for inspection purposes only. And we obviously see, yep, we got more right there. And we're not going to risk if moisture got to the board. We're going to replace this module. So I'll put that off to the side. Now with the wire repair, I'll say it again, guys, please, one wire at a time. And the way I made this easy for myself is that I referred to the wiring diagrams, and we got all the connectors we needed, we got all the repair pins that we needed, and as I dressed this connector, I compared it to this one, and I compared it to the repair manual. So you don't want to get them wrong, because there are some empty cavities that do not get filled within the connector. As we can see right there, there's one right there. And even in this connector, there are empty cavities that do not get filled. So you don't want to fill a cavity you're not supposed to.
Giggity.
Now the tools that were needed for this repair, we have a pair of wire crimps here, wire dikes. They could strip wires, they can cut wires, and they could crimp crimps. It's a 3-in-1 tool. And we also have our butane torch here with a low flame to heat up our heat shrinks. Now let's get back to the car, and I'll show you how these look when they're all shrunken down. Very good. Now that we're back at the car, we're gonna get close up on these heat shrinks. As you can see, we have a little bit of epoxy that has oozed out. Now we know that these are waterproof, and that's very good. So yeah, guys, this is a pretty extensive repair. I must say it's the biggest wiring repair that I have ever done in my entire career so far. The other option would be an entire overkill of replacing the entire body harness for back here. But what that would involve is great googly moogly. It would involve probably taking apart the entire interior. So we gave the customer the options. This one was going to be crazy expensive compared to this repair. Although this repair is going to be expensive, excuse me, with 69 pins, 5 connectors, brand new module. That's the new module, that's the old one. The programming, labor, it's pretty labor extensive as well, as you could see, but not nearly as extensive as doing an entire body harness. So we're on the back 9, guys. We're going good. Yeah, I think everything is going to go well, but the only way we're going to know is when this is all complete. We plug that guy in, we program it, we code it, we do what we have to do, clear the codes, and if everything goes well, no lights will come back, everything will work properly, and everything will work as designed. We also, the big elephant in the room, we have to fix the problem that caused this in the whole first place. This module was underwater over here, and that was caused by this sunroof drain clogged with major gougots. So what we're going to do is we're definitely going to service these drains, and we're going to open this opening right here a little bit further to allow better flow. But also, just in case, guys, because you never know, this might happen again. We don't know how the customer takes care of their vehicle. We don't know if they wash it properly or if they service their sunroof drains. Obviously, this one hasn't been serviced. So, just in case, this body plug right here, we're going to make that hole a tad bigger. So, in case the water does decide to come in, it'll have a way out. Because water, like life, always finds a way. How bad can it be, huh? Oh, let's see. We already got dirt coming out. Oh man, look at all that dirt. Look at all that dirt coming out, man. Going in, alright, we reached the stop. Now, come back out. Got a bunch of dirt. Now we're going to let some soapy water through it. Alright, let's see how well it flows. Oh, very good. Look at that. River runs deep.